Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. We are here with Elmo. We have Joanna working with him today. He is a part of our board and train program here at Best Paw Forward Dog Training. What we're going to be working on today is a little bit of place with door. The reason we are working on this with him, you're free to the reason that we are working on this with him is because he is a little bit of a jumper. He does tend to get a little bit excited and jump up. So we want to make sure that when we are having guests come in that we are working on this with him so that he's not rushing that door and he's not jumping on our guests, right? So working on place, getting him in a sit, in a down, whatever he's more comfortable with. And we're just going to start by walking over to that door and touching that door handle a little bit. Nothing crazy. So there, he's a little distracted. He's not going into that sit. So we reset him. We took him off. So there, we're going to make sure that he stays on there. And what we might have to do in the beginning, let's see how he does. Okay, so what we might have to do in the beginning is we're going to do this a little bit different. We're going to have Joanna have him on place. Okay, I'm going to come over to the door. We're going to get him into that sit again. Okay, so sometimes in the beginning we might have to use two handlers, and that's okay. So just having him on sit so we know he's going to stay and sit. I'm going to move that door handle, and then we're going to reinforce and give him praise. Now, he doesn't always take food. Let's see if he takes, not interested. That's okay. We can give him attention. We can give him pets. Yeah, he's not very interested in the food right now. And then we can free him. Okay? And then we're going to do that exact same thing.
Good boy.
We did just have a couple of dogs working up here, so it makes it a little bit more challenging. Another thing with him, when you get him home and you're working on this, if you can use like a soft bed with him, we don't have any here. This is the softest type of bed that we have. But I think just with him, it's a little bit easier for him to go into those sits, into those downs when he is on a bed. And it might be a comfort thing. Good. Perfect. So again, now this time I'm going to open up that door and close it. Good. We're going to give pets. And we're going to, very nice. Free him. Very good. Perfect. Just like that. Okay. Now, I know you guys have Elliot at home as well, so that adds another layer to this when you have multiple dogs. Now, when you have multiple dogs, in the beginning, we want to try to work them separately, okay? So put Elliot away for a little bit, work with him separately, and then bring Elliot out, put him away for a little bit, work with Elliot, okay? So that both of the dogs have a solid foundation of working on this so that when you get them together eventually, you can work with them together and it goes much smoother, okay? So again, we're going to get him on place. Good. So he goes into that sit. And now I'm going to open up that door even more. So now it's open halfway. I'm going to close it. Very nice. Good job. Now this time what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to add in a knock. Okay? So before I send him to place, I'm going to knock. And the reason for that is we want him to start hearing that knock and associate it with going to place. Instead of, like a lot of dogs do, they hear that knock, they associate it to people coming in, they get excited, they rush the door, they start jumping, okay? So we want to change that. We want him to learn to hear that knock or that doorbell. We work with the doorbell as well, okay? Same idea. We're going to open that door fully. So that, he had a hard time, we're going to get him back into that sit. Going to use a little bit of body movement, kind of moving towards him. I'm going to fully close that door, make it a little bit easier. So if he's struggling, we're going to take him off, walk him back on, try again. And it is a little bit more distracting having two handlers, but it's going to be easier because we can make sure that he's able to stay on that place and he doesn't keep rushing the door, right? So it's Good. And we're going to make this the last one. Another thing, sometimes the dogs get a little bit freaked out when they feel the gate behind them. Perfect. So now we opened it all the way. That's exactly what we want to see. But making sure we stick with it, that is excellent. That is exactly what we want to see. Sometimes it takes a little bit to get to that point. When you get him home again, work him on that soft surface. It might help a little bit. But he's doing an excellent job here. He is making progress, and we will see you on his next video.